Most B2B sales teams hit a wall at around 100K per month. I know because I've actually helped scale multiple teams up to that point and helped restructure other teams that actually broke while trying to get past it. And I will tell you with confidence right now, it is never a lead problem. It is a playbook problem. In this episode, I'm going to walk you through a B2B sales playbook that actually scales past 100K per month. One that doesn't rely on you, the founder, taking all the calls or relying on hiring rockstar closers that, let's be honest, are just going to end up leaving in 3 months anyways. And make sure you stay to the end of this episode because I'm going to share with you how one simple role shift in the sales team created a 2.4x jump in pipeline velocity with less overhead. So this playbook is going to be broken into 3 parts. Number 1, role design. Why the wrong people in the right seats will actually tank your team. Number 2, process scaling. How to standardize scripts, follow-up, and of course, metrics. And number 3, leadership leverage. This is how to install ownership so you don't have to go and babysit your reps. All right, let's break it all down and get into it. Point number 1, role design. Builders are greater than closers. At 30 to 60K a month, you can get away with hiring quote unquote good closers. But at 100K plus, you need someone who doesn't just close, but actually builds. The reality is that most sales organizations fail because they're still running closer-centric systems and not team-centric systems. They're missing a sales operator, or what I like to call a profit partner. So how do you do this? First, you want to replace all closer mindset with revenue partner mindset. And we do this by aligning all compensation to system ownership by the reps instead of it being just deals that are closed. This way you can have all reps track their inputs and their outcomes instead of just showing up and pitching. But even great reps can't scale a system that isn't documented. Which brings us into point number 2, process scaling. This is where we're going to codify what is actually working. Here's the reality. You can't scale what is not written down. If the sales process only lives in your head or on another rep's pattern, then the reality is you are working on borrowed time. A scalable playbook equals repeatable messaging plus a trackable pipeline plus feedback loops. So here's what you're going to do. Use call reviews to extract winning language. Build one single sales deck and one objection handling sheet. Now, this sheet is designed to handle the top 3 to 5 core objections that you're running into that you know are going to come up on a consistent basis. You're going to want to track every single stage in your CRM and pipeline, not just your won and lost deals. Now, none of that actually matters if you don't have someone to hold all of your reps accountable, which leads us to the 3rd and final point, leadership leverage. Partner, but don't parent. The real reason that founders can't scale is because they have become the team's Slack therapist. You don't need more check-ins and to reach out to your team. But what you do need is operational independence. All sales in your organization should run on a cadence, not your energy. First, you want to install weekly KPI scoreboards. These will track calls, show-ups, closing percentages, etc. Then you want to empower a team lead or a profit partner to manage and run all of your morning huddles. During these huddles, they will obviously check over the dashboards, the KPIs, do objection handling training, and make sure that they're managing pipeline accordingly so they know exactly what deals to go and push over for that week. And finally, make sure that everything is in one central shared dashboard. This makes it so all decisions can be based on actual data and not just emotions. You as a founder have access to this, and then your team lead and your partner has access to this, and then all the data inputted by your team, being your front end sales, your setters, even your back end CSMs, is all managed in one central location. When your reps own the outcomes and your systems are installable, that's when your playbook actually becomes a machine. So earlier I told you about a simple role shift that I wanted to share with you, and we're going to go into that right now. I worked with a real estate coaching offer that was doing about 80K per month, and later they ended up doing 200K per month. The founder was leading everything, the team meetings, the setting of KPIs, and even having to review his team's sales calls. Basically, he was doing all the leadership and still having to come in and close deals. So we brought in a rep who wasn't just a closer, but was also a builder. He was titled a profit partner and was given rev share plus an override model and handed over access to running all of the team operations. Within 30 days of this being taken off of the founder's plate, pipeline velocity increased by 2.4x, which led to faster call to close cycles. Show rate jumped a whopping 18%, and the founder got back 12 to 15 hours per week so he can finally just focus on creating content and running the business. That's the power of installing ownership instead of just effort. If you're currently stuck at 100K per month, it is not because of your leads. It's because you haven't upgraded your playbook to run everything without you. The next level for you does not require more effort. It actually requires more leverage. This is the Sell for Scale show, so subscribe if you're ready to scale a B2B sales system that survives completely without you. Now, do you want to know who should actually run this playbook for you? Then go back to episode 8, where I break down how to find and recruit your first profit partner. This is the sales leader who is going to build the system while you focus on scaling the business. My name is Dylan Starr, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode.